And we're back, joined now by Dale Tapley, Vice President for Marketing in Florida and Georgia. And we're just going to get straight into this because you've got so many things on here. We were just saying we get together and have a visit from time to time, and welcome, by the way.
Thank you.
But so many things have changed just even in the last few months, and there's so many features, and I'm saying, do I have that? Well, if you've got the box, you've got that. Let's get right into it. What's going on?
Well, and you and I both know that we've been doing these shows for the last 6 months, and it seems like every single month we're adding something new. And so we've pretty much got most of the new technology out, and now it's really time to go back and start educating our customers on the access to all this stuff that they have. For instance, we're going to talk about what we call the zone channels. There is essentially a channel for kids, news, and sports. And what it is it's like a portal or a destination that you can go to and pick up, making access to that type of genre of programming much, much simpler.
Is this on the guide now?
That's on the guide. Now, what a customer would do is if they have an advanced digital box, it doesn't come up on all digital boxes, just the advanced ones. And it's really difficult to identify which one it is. The easiest way is just to go to it on the guide and click on it. If it comes up, you have it. If it doesn't come up, you don't have the right equipment. And if something that's important to you, then we can swap the box for you. It's
so
no
you can
big
just
deal.
go to La Vista and give them a call or bring the old box in and get the new one.
It's that simple.
Because it's there.
But I mean, the best way to do it is it's on channel. We moved the HD channels to the 1000s.
I heard that.
The zone channels are on channel 996, 997, and 998. So if your TV is tuned into essentially WEAR first, you're going to see those channels on your guide, and you're immediately going to say, what are those channels? And you're going to go down and hit them. So the best way to do is just to go to these genre channels and take a look at them.
Show everybody. I was seeing them just a few minutes ago, and it's kind of cool. It's very cool, actually. So you're going to take us through it and show us the kids, the weather, and the news and sports and all that good stuff. So let's go straight to that and show me what you got there. A zone. It's what, like 996, 997,
and 998.
Okay. Well, let's go to it.
All right.
Let's see what we've got here.
First, we're going to go to the guide.
Okay.
And you can see what I said earlier, that if your converter box is automatically, if you have HD and your converter box is automatically coming up on WEAR channel 1003, then you can see kids, sports,
and news.
Okay, so
you just back up there.
So I just backed up, and we'll go to the kids.
Okay.
And so I hit the kids, and you can see it's a zone channel.
Oh, wow. Wish I had this when Abigail was a little bit younger.
Well, and that's the whole point. Now, the 6 channels that are the primary channels, Nickelodeon, Disney, Toon, Nick Jr., you can see me move my cursor onto them. It's kind of like a computer. You can see me move my cursor onto them, and when my cursor is on it, you'll actually hear the audio of that channel.
For that particular one, okay.
If you want to go to that channel, you can press select.
Just go select.
And you'll go right to that channel. Now, we only have 6 channels in a fixed location. You can't pick the ones you want there, so it's just these 6, but you can
those are pretty good 6 channels, right?
They are.
Yeah.
You can go to this, like I said, the left-hand column to navigate. You can see there's more channels that are targeted or family-oriented, targeted for kids than just the 6. From here, you can actually tune to one of those channels. So if I wanted to go to Hallmark, then I'd just hit select.
Yeah.
And it's going to take me to the Hallmark. Right now, we've got a food thing going on.
Show.
But if I want to go back, then I'm just going to hit the last button on my remote control, and it's going to take me to that channel.
Let's go back there. So,
now, if we want to see one of the other zone channels,
I do want to see those. Let's see. We're never going to get the husbands away from the televisions again.
Well, I wouldn't know anything about that.
You realize that with 6 different screens up on there at once. But let's talk about it.
Well, so you can see, ESPN Classic, Speed, Golf, NBA channel. There's a whole plethora.
Yes, a plethora. Yes.
Plethora of sports programming that you can access from the horizontal or from the actually vertical navigation. You can also access the 6 really primary channels on the screen through going right to them. Like I said, what's pretty cool about this is you can go to them, you see something that you kind of want to listen to, like what happened with tennis. And we would actually, if we were at home, we would actually be listening to
Okay.
what was on this tennis channel.
Because that's where your cursor is right now.
That's where my cursor is.
Okay.
Now to go to the next
Yeah.
one.
Okay.
News.
All right.
This is a pretty cool one too.
That's very cool.
So this is everything. It's not just news. It's Bloomberg is business.
Sure.
Fox Business News. It's you've got the radar. So it's news and weather.
Oh, yeah.
I mean
Yeah.
Pentagon Channel. So you've got a wide variety of programming that you can access directly.
So you can be watching and listening, though, to one, like this one, for instance, CNBC that we're looking at right now, but you've still got the other ones up there. So if
Absolutely.
there's some big breaking news story, then you're going to see that that's going on, and you can cursor right over to that
Right.
and then hear that, right?
And while it's under news, you can see that the Weather Channel,
Very cool.
Channel 38, is up there as well. So there's
Yeah.
some pretty cool things.
Oh,
And like
that-
I said,
And it's on our TVs right now.
it's there.
I'm
I mean,
amazed.
if you wanted to get the Fox News from here,
Right.
you just hit the select button on your remote control, and you're there. Now, if
Yeah.
I want to go back to the zone, I just hit the last button
Okay.
on my remote control, and I go back to that zone channel.
And then you've got all those other ones there on the side as well.
Now, I have been
Yeah.
going to the guide each time, and I
Okay.
don't necessarily need to do that.
You don't have to do that.
I don't have to do
but
that.
you've been backing up and doing that. Now, another thing is, you were telling me you showed somebody in your family some games that are on there too that I didn't even know those were on there.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
we've got,
Yeah.
to go back to the guide real quick,
Going back.
we've got ITV, going back,
Yeah.
we've got what's called ITV, Interactive
Okay.
TV.
So
You've
that's interactive games.
Games and
Okay.
weather.
Okay.
To go to weather,
Yeah.
real quick, you can see the Pensacola weather
Oh,
right
that's
here.
nice. Yeah.
If I hit the A button, I can select the city. You can see cities in our locale.
Right.
Eventually, we will load up weather from all different states,
So we can
and you
plug
could
in
cursor
anything.
over to see
Yeah.
where I'm in Florida and pick a
Okay.
state and then pick a different
See what's
city.
going on with your family somewhere
Right.
else. Yeah.
That data
Okay.
is not there at this
Okay.
point,
Yeah.
but right now we can pick up.
Yeah, sure. That's great.
And you navigate through the buttons.
Right.
If I want to go to ITV Games, which I know that you're really interested
Well,
in,
I kind of am because I just think it's so cool. I didn't know it was on the TV.
you can hit the A, B, or C,
Right.
which is very easily seen on your remote control. You can go to Klondike, and I can deal solitaire.
That is so cool.
My wife thought this was really
Yeah,
cool.
she liked
'cause
that,
She
huh?
plays that online.
Oh, does she? Yeah.
But these are just some new features
That's
that
really nice.
they've been out there for a while. We
Right.
haven't really told people about them.
it, right.
But now since we moved the HD channels up
Sure.
to the 1000 block, you're going to see them, and you might as well just go ahead and take advantage of it.
Absolutely. And then I was hearing that there's like karaoke on demand, and you got your movies. It's like you never need to leave the house when it's 107 degrees out there, which we've been experiencing quite a bit this summer so far.
Oh, we've got all kinds of cool things. I mean, we continue to expand HD programming. We've got the ITV games. We've got caller ID to the TV. We added more HD hours of programming and more HD, more on-demand programming, which we've done some shows about. So
Right.
yeah, we've pretty much got it all.
And as you said, if somebody wants to find out if they have this, they need to do what?
I think the easiest way is, instead of worrying about serial numbers of your type of box, is just to pull up the guide and go to the channel and select it. If it comes up, it comes up. If it doesn't, and it's important to you, just disconnect the box, take it to one of our service centers, and trade it out.
How easy is that? Well, Cox will always take good care of you there. And it's always fascinating to find out what we have on our TVs that we didn't know about until we hear Dale tell us about it. So, as always, appreciate it very much.
You're welcome very much.
Okay, Dale, we'll see you next time. And thanks for joining us on CPI, the Cox Product Information Show. Be sure to join us again next month for more exciting new Cox products and services. We'll see you then.